What if your financial freedom depended on decisions you make today alone? Imagine waking tomorrow, knowing your money grows whilst you sleep peacefully every night. Most people never realize wealth is built slowly through disciplined long-term investing. Today, you will discover strategies that can transform your financial future forever. Stay with me because small insights here could change entire life trajectory. Long-term investing is not gambling, but a carefully planned journey ahead. Many investors fail because they chase quick profits instead of patience itself. The secret lies in consistency and understanding power of compounding returns growth. Even small investments can grow massively over decades with discipline and patience applied. Your financial journey starts with understanding time as your greatest asset ever. Without patience, even the best investments will fail to deliver results properly. Compound interest works silently, multiplying your wealth over extended periods dramatically over time. Investing early gives you massive advantage over those who wait later on. Fear often stops people from entering long-term investment markets. Too early decisions. Successful investors focus on strategy rather than emotional reactions daily consistently enough. Market volatility is normal and should not scare long-term investors away. Time in market matters far more than timing the market itself consistently. Diversification reduces risk and protects your portfolio during downturns effectively over time. Emotional control is key to successful investing for decades ahead, always essential. Every financial decision today impacts your wealth tomorrow, significantly more than expected. Learning from mistakes is crucial in long-term investing. Success journey continues. Patience separates average investors from truly wealthy individuals. Over time, consistently applied. Reinvesting dividends accelerates wealth building beyond initial expectations. Significantly over years compound. Financial freedom is achievable through disciplined long-term investing habits, daily practice. Consistent contributions build stronger portfolios than occasional large investments over long horizon. Long-term thinking helps avoid impulsive financial decisions. Daily mistakes entirely made. Understanding risk tolerance is essential before investing money for long-term success. Market corrections provide opportunities for long-term investors to accumulate wealth slowly. Patience during downturns often leads to greater long-term gains eventually realized. Avoiding emotional trading decisions improves investment outcomes significantly over long periods of time. Wealth accumulation requires discipline more than luck or timing in markets always. The earlier you start investing, the more wealth you accumulate over lifetime. Compound growth multiplies investments exponentially over decades of patience and consistency applied. Financial literacy is foundation for successful long-term investing decisions and outcomes. Avoid panic selling during market volatility at all costs for investors always. Diversified portfolios help reduce risk and stabilize returns over time effectively overall. Investing is marathon, not a sprint, requiring patience and discipline. Always mindset. Rebalancing portfolio ensures alignment with long-term financial goals consistently over time. Investing knowledge grows through continuous learning and real experience in markets daily. Successful investors adapt strategies based on changing market conditions over time wisely. Long-term wealth is built through repeated smart decisions daily consistently made. Emotional discipline prevents costly mistakes in volatile markets for long-term investors. Investing early allows compounding to work powerfully over decades for maximum growth. Avoid chasing trends and focus on long-term stability. Instead, always recommended. Wealth grows quietly when patience and discipline guide decisions over long periods. Long-term investing rewards those who stay consistent and focused, always rewarded. Financial success comes from habits repeated over long periods of disciplined investing. Small, consistent investments outperform large, inconsistent contributions over time, significantly always proven. Patience builds confidence in navigating uncertain financial markets over long investing journey. Every investor should prioritize long-term vision over short gains, always essential. Compound interest rewards patience more than any other investing factor in the wealth building. Long-term discipline transforms average investors into successful ones over consistent practice. Investing wisdom comes from experience, patience, and continuous learning over many years. Building wealth requires persistence even during uncertain economic times for lasting success. Your financial future depends on decisions you make consistently today, right now. Now imagine a young worker starting investment journey with limited monthly income. She decides to invest small amounts consistently despite financial pressures every month. Years pass slowly, but her disciplined investing habit never breaks again. At first, market fluctuation make her anxious and doubtful about decisions made. However, she continues investing, learning that patience beats fear in markets always. After 5 years, she notices her portfolio growing beyond expectations gradually, significantly. Friends who ignored investing begin asking how she achieved such growth results. She explains compound interest quietly rewards consistency over long periods, eventually always. Most people realize too late that time is most powerful factor. Indeed, long-term investors understand that market downturns are temporary opportunities in disguise. Every correction in market becomes chance for disciplined investors to buy more. She never stops investing even during economic uncertainty and fear periods continue. Her wealth slowly compounds, creating financial stability for future generations. Secure growth. Investing consistently allows her to build passive income streams over time gradually. She learns diversification protects portfolio from unexpected market shocks, effectively always works. Many beginners make mistake of reacting emotionally to market volatility daily often. She chooses logic over fear when making investment decisions, always consistently works. Over time, her disciplined strategy leads to significant wealth accumulation growth achieved. She understands investing is about staying invested, not timing markets perfectly always. Friends who try timing markets often miss biggest growth opportunities completely gone. She realizes patience is most underrated skill in investing journey success proven. Small investments made regularly grow into large sums over decades, compounding effect. She encourages others to start early regardless of income size, always important. Financial independence becomes possible through disciplined investing and patience combined together achieved. She avoids emotional trading and focuses on long-term growth strategy. Always, each paycheck becomes opportunity to invest and build future wealth, systematically planned. She tracks progress, but never obsesses over daily market changes. Fluctuations ignored. Long-term vision keeps her focused during uncertain financial times. Always steady, she learns that wealth building is slow, but extremely powerful process continues. Every investment teaches her something valuable about markets and behavior psychology growth. She avoids comparing her progress with others to stay motivated, focus driven. Market volatility becomes less scary. As her experience grows stronger, confidence builds. She realizes long-term investing rewards discipline more than intelligence. Consistency wins. Over years, her portfolio grows even without constant attention, daily, automatically compounding. She reinvests earnings to maximize compounding effect across all investments, continuously growing. Friends now admire her patience and disciplined financial mindset, greatly respect earned. She shares knowledge, helping others avoid mistakes she once made, successfully learned. Long-term investing becomes lifestyle rather than short-term activity habit formed. She experienced financial security that brings peace of mind, daily constantly present. Even during crises, her investments remain stable due to diversification strategy works. She continues learning new strategies to improve long-term results, further success. Patience becomes her strongest financial asset throughout entire investment journey, always guiding. She understands that emotions are enemy of rational investing decisions clearly seen. Long-term goals keep her focused on bigger financial picture, always ahead. She avoids hype investments and sticks to proven strategies, consistently disciplined approach. Her story proves that ordinary income can create extraordinary wealth, eventually achieved. She recommends starting small but staying consistent every single month, always matters. Time remains most important factor in all successful investment journeys, truly proven. She celebrates small wins, but focuses mainly on long-term vision maintained. Every setback becomes lesson that strengthens her investment discipline, further continuously improved. She realizes wealth is built silently, not through sudden success, gradual process. Long-term investing transforms her life completely. Over many years, remarkably changed. She now lives with confidence, knowing financial future is secure, fully assured. Her journey inspires others to begin investing without delay anymore. Immediately start. And this is how long-term wealth quietly becomes reality. But one day she discovers something that completely changes her investing perspective forever. A sudden market crash wipes out years of perceived short-term gains. Panic spreads everywhere as investors rush to sell everything in fear. She feels anxiety rising, but remembers her long-term investment principles clearly. Instead of selling, she decides to observe the situation more carefully first. That moment reveals a powerful truth about emotional behavior in investing markets. Most investors lose money not from markets, but from their own reactions. She realizes wealth self-destruction often happens during emotional decision-making periods rapidly. The twist is that markets were never the real problem at all. Human psychology is the biggest obstacle to long-term wealth creation success. Even strong portfolios can collapse if fear overrides rational thinking completely. She begins studying behavioral finance to understand investor psychology deeply and clearly. She learns that fear and greed control most financial decisions unconsciously always. This insight completely transforms how she views every market movement happening. Instead of reacting, she starts planning strategically for every scenario possible. She notices that crashes are actually opportunities for disciplined investors patiently. While others panic, she quietly continues her systematic investment contributions steadily. The deeper truth emerges that wealth favors the emotionally stable investor always. She understands patience alone is not enough without emotional control discipline required. Markets reward those who stay calm during chaos and uncertainty periods. She realizes long-term success depends more on mindset than strategy itself. This discovery shifts her focus from returns to emotional resilience, building strength. She begins practicing detachment from short-term market fluctuations daily consistently. Her new mindset protects her from impulsive decisions during volatility periods ahead. She observes how media exaggerates fear during every market downturn cycle always. This realization helps her ignore noise and focus on long-term vision. She stops checking portfolio daily and starts trusting her investment system fully. The twist reveals that information overload often causes unnecessary financial anxiety problems. She learns simplicity in investing leads to better long-term outcomes always. Instead of chasing profits, she focuses on building financial discipline habits strongly. She understands that every crash strengthens disciplined investors while weak ones quit. Her confidence grows as she sees recovery after every downturn cycle happens. She realizes staying invested is more powerful than trying to escape volatility. Emotional mastery becomes her greatest financial skill over time developed carefully. She notices most people repeat same mistakes during every market cycle again. Fear causes selling low, while greed causes buying high. Repeatedly observed behavior. She avoids both extremes by sticking to her long-term strategy consistently. This insight makes her investment journey more peaceful and predictable. Overall stability. She starts mentoring others about emotional discipline and investing decisions wisely shared. People begin understanding that mindset matters more than market predictions, always true. She emphasizes patience during uncertainty as key to wealth preservation success. The deeper lesson becomes clear that markets test emotions more than intelligence. She accepts volatility as natural part of wealth building journey, always expected. Her strategy evolves from technical focus to psychological strength development approach now. She realizes real investing success happens internally before it shows externally. This shift gives her peace even during extreme market turbulence phases. She no longer fears loss because she understands long-term recovery cycles. The twist changes everything she believed about risk and reward balance. She sees risk as emotional reaction rather than financial calculation alone. Her clarity increases as she embraces uncertainty as permanent market feature. She now views downturns as training grounds for investor discipline growth. This perspective makes her stronger during every future financial challenge faced. She finally understands wealth building is emotional mastery disguised as investing strategy. Her entire journey transforms through this single powerful psychological realization moment, and this insight prepares her for even greater financial growth ahead. Now you understand investing, but real transformation begins when you take action today. Knowledge without action remains useless in building long-term financial wealth successfully. The first step is simply starting your investment journey without overthinking anything. Even small amounts invested consistently can change your entire financial future completely. Do not wait for perfect timing because perfect timing never truly exists. Start with what you have and grow gradually through disciplined investing habits. Every successful investor began exactly where you are standing right now today. The difference between success and failure is action taken consistently over time. You must choose discipline over distraction if you want financial freedom eventually. Your future self depends on decisions you make in this present moment. Avoid procrastination because time lost in investing can never be recovered again. Start learning about assets that grow wealth instead of liabilities that drain. Focus on building income generating investments that work even while you sleep. Consistency matters more than amount when building long-term financial stability slowly, and commit to investing regularly. No matter how small your starting amount seems, remember that every expert investor once started as a complete beginner. beginner too. The journey to wealth is simple but requires patience and persistence daily. Avoid comparing your journey with others because everyone moves at different pace. Your only competition is the person you were yesterday in financial growth. Build habits that support wealth creation instead of instant gratification temptations always. Learn to delay short-term pleasure for long-term financial rewards ahead. Investing is about discipline repeated over years, not excitement in short bursts. Stay committed even when results are not immediately visible in early stages. Trust the process because compounding rewards patience like nothing else in the world. Every investment you make today is seed for your future financial freedom. Focus on building strong foundations instead of chasing unrealistic quick wealth dreams. Financial independence is achieved through consistency, not sudden luck or chance events. Start tracking your progress to stay motivated throughout your investing journey ahead. Educate yourself continuously because knowledge improves your investment decision-making ability greatly. Surround yourself with people who encourage financial growth and disciplined investing mindset. Avoid negative influences that discourage long-term financial planning and stability building. Take responsibility for your financial future instead of depending on external factors. Create a simple investment plan and follow it without unnecessary complications added. Review your investments periodically, but avoid emotional reactions to short-term changes. Remember that patience is your strongest weapon in building long-term wealth. Never stop investing even during uncertain financial times or market downturns occurring. Discipline today creates freedom tomorrow in ways most people fail to realize. Wealth building is a journey of consistency rather than speed or excitement. Every dollar invested wisely today becomes a powerful asset for your future life. Stay focused on a long-term vision instead of daily market noise distraction. And your mindset determines your financial success more than any external market condition. Commit fully to becoming a disciplined investor who thinks in decades, not days. Small steps taken daily create massive financial results over long periods ahead. Believe in your ability to grow wealth through patience and smart investing. Do not fear mistakes because they are part of learning process always. Learn, adjust, and continue moving forward regardless of temporary setbacks experienced earlier. Your consistency will eventually outperform talent without discipline in financial markets long term. Take control of your financial education and never stop improving your knowledge. The best time to start investing was yesterday, but next best is now. Make today the turning point in your journey toward financial independence forever. Decide right now to commit to long-term wealth building without hesitation. Every great financial success story started with a single decision to begin. You already have everything needed to start your investment journey immediately today. All that remains is your willingness to take action without delay anymore. So start now and let long-term investing transform your entire life completely. As this journey concludes, remember wealth is built quietly through consistent disciplined actions. There is no magical shortcut to financial freedom without patience and persistence applied. Every investor who wins long-term shares one common trait: unwavering consistency. You now understand that investing is not about timing, but about time itself. The earlier you start, the greater your compounding advantage becomes over decades. Your financial destiny is shaped by small decisions repeated daily over years. Stop waiting for perfect conditions because markets never offer perfect entry points. Instead, focus on building habits that strengthen your financial future consistently always. Long-term wealth is not luck, it is discipline in disguise over time. Every rupee invested today becomes foundation of your future financial independence journey. Do not underestimate power of small, consistent investments made without interruption ever. Even modest beginnings can lead to extraordinary financial outcomes with patience applied. Stay committed when markets rise and when they fall without emotional reaction. The strongest investors are those who remain calm during uncertainty and chaos. Financial freedom is not a destination, but a lifelong disciplined investing process. Your mindset determines whether you build wealth or lose opportunities over time. Choose discipline over excitement and patience over impulsive financial decisions every time. Wealth grows silently in background when you remain consistent and focused daily. Ignore short-term distractions that pull you away from long-term vision. True investing success is measured in decades, not in days or months. You must learn to trust process even when results seem slow initially. Every downturn you survive makes you a stronger and wiser investor ahead. Financial education is your greatest asset in building sustainable long-term wealth. Never stop learning because markets evolve and knowledge keeps you ahead always. Protect your capital first, then focus on growing it steadily over time. Avoid emotional decisions that can destroy years of careful investment progress instantly. Stay invested, stay patient, and let compounding do heavy lifting quietly always. The secret is not finding best investment, but staying invested long enough. Time rewards those who respect it and punish those who ignore it. Build financial discipline as daily habit rather than occasional effort or intention. Wealth creation is marathon requiring endurance rather than sprint requiring speed only. Do not chase trends. Instead, build stable and diversified investment foundation early. Your future wealth depends entirely on actions you take starting from today. And man, consistency in investing will always outperform attempts to predict market movements precisely. Stay focused on long-term goals, regardless of temporary market noise distractions. Remember that fear is temporary, but regret of not investing lasts forever. Make peace with uncertainty because it is a natural part of investing journey. Your patience today will reward you with freedom in future years ahead. Keep investing even when progress feels slow or invisible in short term. Success in investing is built silently through discipline nobody sees immediately. Let compounding work for you instead of working endlessly for money always. Every investment decision should align with your long-term financial vision clearly. Focus on building assets that grow rather than liabilities that drain resources. Stay humble in success and patient during uncertainty in all market conditions. Financial independence comes to those who refuse to quit their investing journey. Your commitment today determines your lifestyle and future decades of life ahead. Keep emotions out of investing and rely on logic and strategy instead. Trust your plan, stay consistent, and avoid unnecessary changes due to fear. Wealth is not created overnight, but through years of disciplined behavior repeated. Every step you take today builds a visible foundation of your financial future. Do not underestimate power of starting small and staying consistent always matters. Long-term investing rewards those who stay committed through all market cycles. Your financial journey is shaped by patience, discipline, and long-term thinking. Keep going even when results are slow because time multiplies everything eventually. And that is how long-term wealth is truly built and sustained forever.